And welcome here, ladies and gentlemen, Folsom Gymnasium here at Lawrence High School, where we got a great matchup here tonight where we have the Waterville Purple Panthers taking on the home Lawrence Bulldogs. We're going to have starting lineups here. We're going to start on the visiting side for Waterville. Coming into the game tonight, record 0-3. Last game on the 26th versus Erskine Academy, 80-56 loss. Led by head coach Sam Smith, assistant coach Justin Murray, Mitch Ryan, JV coach Chuck Glidden. Starting roster for tonight: number 5, Joe Hamlin; number 21, Spencer Minahan; number 23, Liam Von Ozen; number 24, Logan Tardif; and number 35, Ethan Hobart. And on the side for the home Lawrence Bulldogs, record 2-1. Last game on the 26th as well, win at Winslow 54-52. Starters for tonight going to be number 2, Dylan Coombs; number 4, Ryan Bork; number 12, Nick Blaisdell; number 20, Zach Nickerson; and number 23, Christian LaRoche. Led by head coach Jason Pellerin, assisted by Skip Bessie and Elon Firmage, as well as Josiah Hayward. Thank you for tuning in tonight's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Tyler Millett bringing you the play-by-play call. Chad Smith with the video producing. Got 2 minutes left on the clock here, and we will see you shortly here for the tip-off.
At KSWR, members do the Kasasa. No, Kasasa isn't a dance. It's a benefits-based checking account that can earn you a return on ATM fees, pay larger dividends, or get free music from iTunes. To do the Kasasa and take back banking, just simply give us a call at 207-872-5602 or visit us online at kswfcu.org and learn more, because membership has its advantages.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. To receive all services, contact institution for details.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back.
when you want to talk, I'm here.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Folsom Gymnasium getting ready here to start off as we count down the warm-up clock here. Now under 5 seconds to go. Starting lineup yet again for Lawrence is number 2, Dylan Coombs, number 4, Ryan Bork, number 12, Nick Blaisdell, number 20, Zach Nickerson, and number 23, Christian LaRoche. And on the side for Waterville in the purple tonight is going to be number 5, Joe Hamlin, number 21, Spencer Minahan, number 23, Liam Von Ozen, number 24, Logan Tardif, and number 35, Ethan Hobart. Waterville going to start off tonight with the ball as it's going to be Tardif taking up the floor. Coombs with defense here as that goes over to Ozen. Von Ozen looks for a pass here, trying to go underneath now. Dribbling it forward as it goes to Hamlin. Hamlin trying to go baseline there. Blaisdell with defense thus far. Looking underneath for a pass. Lawrence able to stay home thus far, trying to go underneath. Coombs able to come away with a steal. So on the first possession for Waterville, not able to capitalize there. As that pass goes to Bork, now to LaRoche, now Nickerson over here, Coombs near side. Baseline floater in 2. So now Lawrence 2-0 with Coombs with the float over. Get the first basket for Lawrence. Trying to come up, feeling pressure there from Bork as it gets over to Hamlin. Pass going around to Tardif now as this goes baseline here, floating in as Von Ozen. Try to put one on that far side. Not able to capitalize thus far. Long pass coming over here to Nickerson. Nickerson with a 3 ball and gets it to land. And with that, Going to be a timeout taken here by Waterville, with the score now being 5-0 here for Lawrence as we take our first timeout. Thank you for tuning into tonight's match, brought to you by Crossroads TV. And now coming out of the timeout, Lawrence with 5. Waterville not able to score thus far. First basket came from Dylan Coombs. Second one, Nickerson with the 3. And Waterville took its first timeout. Going to stay with Waterville there as LaRoche, with the defensive pressure, knocks it out of bounds. So Hamlin now going to have it here with the inbound. Goes back to Hamlin after the pass, trying to go to his right. Still goes right again, has to back off. Going to be a push called there. Looks as though it's going to go against Blaisdell. So it's going to be Blaisdell's first. Underneath the basket here for Waterville with the inbound. And trying to get that first pass, has to back it away, as that's number 23, Von Ozen. Long 3, not able to meet the mark thus far. Blaisdell able to get the rebound, pass to Coombs. Coombs now brings it up the floor, pass over to here. Nickerson with a 3 attempt, and swish again, so now 8-0 here. Nickerson leading scorer thus far here for Lawrence with 6. Now ball being brought up by Tardif here for Waterville. The pick and roll there, trying to get that basket to fall. Able to get the rebound though. That second attempt not able to fall as well. Nickerson here to Coombs. Coombs with a 3. Able to make it now. So 11-0 the score here. 5:42 remaining here in the first quarter. Has Nickerson with 6 points. Coombs with 5. It's going to be an illegal pick there. Called on 21, Spencer Minahan. So Lawrence is going to take over. Substitutes here now on the side for Lawrence. This is going to be number 24, Matthew Trombley. Number 10, Connor Nutting. As well as number 14, Mason Lunt checking into the game here for Lawrence. Ball going over to Nutting. They're going to go underneath there. Trombley sends it around here to Coombs. Coombs, jumper here. That one misses the mark. Nutting able to get the rebound, puts it back up. Lunt now tries to put that one in, able to get it to fall. 13-0 here. Trying to go here, 3. Able to get that one. Waterville now able to get on the board after that 3. 13-3 to score, under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Coombs now long pass over here near side Nickerson. Nutting drives in, passes it back out. Nickerson, another 3. That one misses the mark. Lunt puts it back for a rebound. Able to get the rebound there for Waterville was Minahan. Driving up the floor now, jumper. That one misses the mark. Trombley able to slow it down there, get the rebound. Coombs now driving it up the floor. Coombs long pass here, comes over to Zach Nickerson. Back to Coombs on that far side. 4:20 here in the first quarter remaining. Ball goes to Nutting. Nutting with a pass, Nickerson. Back to Coombs here. Going to be a travel called on Coombs. And checking back in is going to be number 4, Ryan Bork, as well as number 1, Cade Scott, coming into the matchup here. Now coming up the floor is Waterville, is Tardif. Trombley tries to take it there. Foul going to be called there on Trombley, as number 13 now checks into the game, Andrew Trombley. As Cade Scott able to intercept that one and get the steal here for Lawrence. Tried for a quick pass that does not succeed. Waterville regains the control of the ball. Jumper puts up. Not able to get the rebound there, so Cade Scott takes it here for Lawrence. Driving up the floor, backing away, now goes to Trombley. 3-ball, able to hit it. As that's Andrew Trombley with a 3, so now 16-3, 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Scott and Trombley both with pressure here for Lawrence. Able to come away with it thus far. Able to slap that one away was Andrew Trombley. As now it's going to be number 11 checking in here for Waterville, as it's Asher Grazoulis. Passing it in here. Grazoulis. Long 3, just misses the mark. Trombley able to come away with it. Trombley takes it, drives up the floor, over to Scott. Scott with a short jumper. Misses the mark there, trying to get the rebound. It's going to stay with Lawrence. As number 12, Nick Blaisdell, checks back in. As number 14, Mason Lunt, checks out. Underneath the Blaisdell, able to get the quick, easy off the glass. So 18-13, 3:03 remaining here now in the first. Going behind the back there, trying to get by Bork. Pressure being put on there by Scott. Ball goes loose. Waterville loses control. As now LaRoche checks back in. As number 24, Matthew Trombley, checks out. Bork going to take it up the floor. LaRoche now gives it to Trombley. Trombley over to Bork. Bork trying to go low underneath. Pressure being put on here by the Panthers. Over to LaRoche now near side. 2:37. Scores 18-3. Over to Scott. Back to Bork, 3. That one just goes off the rim as Blaisdell puts one up. That one misses. Try to go for his own rebound there. Goes off the hands of Lawrence. So Waterville able to stay defensively and get the ball back. Now 18-3, 2:17 remaining here in quarter number 1. And taking up the floor yet again is Logan Tardif. Pass goes over to Grazoulis. Goes back to Tardif. Tries to go underneath there. Able to knock it away was LaRoche. Now Scott drives up the floor. Pass there to Blaisdell. Takes the instep. Tries to put one up. And foul called there, as this looks to go against number 35. As we check. There's going to be 2 shots here for Blaisdell. First one on its way, as that's going to be the first on number 35, Ethan Hobart, for Waterville. First one able to land there for Blaisdell, so now 19-3. As number 1, Cade Scott, checks out, and Zach Nickerson checks back in. On its way, Blaisdell able to get 2. So 20-3 now, 1:53 remaining here in the first. Pressure being put on, LaRoche steps up. Tries to go for a short pass there, it goes by, swinging it around. Onto that far side as it's Tardif, now going this near side. Trying to go baseline now. Trying to go pressure, still going underneath. Far 3, Grazoulis. So that one misses, goes off the rim. Waterville able to take it back though. Still has it here. 3-ball, and able to get that one to land, as that was number 24, Logan Tardif. So now scored 20-6. 1:15 remaining in quarter number 1. Nickerson now with Trombley now. Back to Nickerson, long 3, that one misses the mark. Coombs able to get the rebound though on that far side, puts a short jumper. That one misses, now it's going to be taken there. Away, knocked out by Lawrence. As now it's going to be number 22 for Lawrence, Noah Lambert, as well as number 11, Parker Higgins checking into tonight's matchup. Under a minute to go here in the first. Pressure being put on. Long three here. That one just rolls off the rim. And Higgins able to get the rebound. Coombs now back to Higgins. Higgins goes back to Coombs. Trying to go underneath as that goes to Trombley. Now here over to Nickerson, now to Coombs again. Back to Nickerson, over to Trombley. As that goes over to Higgins. As that went to Coombs, now back to Trombley. Trombley drives it in. Not able to make the mark. Grzoulis able to come down with the rebound. Ball being carried up the floor here, yet again by Von Ozen. Three, attempt and make. Logan Tardif now. Long ball here, that one misses the board. So after one score here from Folsom Gymnasium, 20 for the home Lawrence Bulldogs, 9 for the Waterville Panthers. Thank you for tuning in to Crossroads TV. We will see you at the start of the second quarter.
Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action here for tonight's game here for Lawrence Bulldogs taking on the Waterville Purple Panthers. After one, the score is 20-9 in favor for Lawrence. Trombley here to Nickerson, over to Coombs. Nickerson over to Trombley on the other side, now back to Coombs on the far side. Three ball here, that goes over, able to be taken there by Hobart. Now being driven up the floor by Minahan. Defense going to the floor there for Lawrence, still able to keep control. That's pickpocket there by Nickerson. Coombs now driving it up the floor. Looking for a pass here, gives it over to Nickerson. Nickerson drives it inside. That one goes off as Grzoulis able to get the rebound. And Waterville takes control. Driving to the inside now, trying to go far side again for a three. That one rolls off. Able to come away with it with the rebound is Trombley. Now driven up the floor, Nickerson. Nickerson over to Lambert. As that's going to go against Lawrence. So it's going to be the first one. As now checking in is going to be Bork, Blaisdell, and LaRoche. Pressure is being put on here by the Bulldogs. Score still remains 20-9. Now 6:54 remaining. As on the carry is Von Ozen. Try to go underneath to Minahan. Minahan tries to swing it over to that far side. Hobart able to come away with it. Gives it over to Tardif. As that one misses with the pass there, so Lawrence. Nickerson to Bork with a jumper here, able to hit that. So now 22-9. 6:23 remaining here in the second quarter. Hobart with a three. That one misses the mark. Blaisdell able to take away the rebound. Coombs now here to Nickerson. Three ball here, and that one able to fall. As a timeout is going to be taken here. Believe that is Waterville. So 6:07 remaining here in the second quarter. Score is 25-9 in favor of the Lawrence Bulldogs. Leading scorer thus far here tonight is number 20, Zach Nickerson, with already on the short night 3 threes. And we'll see what Coach Sam Smith can do here to rally the troops for the Purple Panthers. Down early in this game, but still not out of it. As on the floor for Lawrence is going to be Coombs, Bork, Blaisdell, Nickerson, and LaRoche. As for Waterville, is going to be 11, 35, 24, 21, and 23. So carrying up the floor is Von Ozen. Von Ozen still feels the pressure there by the double team. Able to get it away thus far. Minahan drives, spins in, shoots. That one not a roll in favor of Waterville. So Coombs now coming near side, puts a jumper up and gets it to land. 27-9 now the score. 5:40 here in the second quarter. Pressure being put on there. Looks as though it's going to be called against Bork. We'll see with the referee. It is going to be against Bork with the reach in. So it is going to be checking back into the game is number 5, Joe Hamlin for Waterville. And checking back in on the side for Lawrence is number 14, Mason Lunt, as well as number 10, Connor Nutting. Pressure being put on here. Waterville trying to drive it in deep. Try to go for the steal there, not able to capitalize. 3 ball from that far side. Goes back around, still not able to land one. Rebound comes away with LaRoche in control, so Lawrence takes it back. Nickerson now looks to slow it down, pass over to Nutting. Coombs tries to go underneath the LaRoche, goes off the shoe, and able to come away with it there was number 35, Ethan Hobart. Able to stand in front of that one was Coombs. Now on a fast break attempt here. Pass to LaRoche, not able to get that layup to roll off the glass correctly. So that attempt is squandered there for Lawrence, but still with a good lead. Waterville now takes it back as this is Hamlin. Hamlin with a pass here, 3. That one shot over the top. Lawrence takes control yet again, 27-9 the score. That one goes up, Lunt able to try to knock it away there, but Waterville regains control of the ball. Backing it away now. Swings to the back around, now Hobart. Now Hamlin fakes a jumper there, now goes back to Hobart. Hobart going baseline. That one shot over as Nutting comes down with it for the rebound here for the Bulldogs. Now Coombs to Nickerson here on the near side. Cuts in between defenders, trying for a shot there. And a pass over to Nutting. Misses the mark. So now checking back into the night's matchup is number 24, number 22, and 13. So the Trombley brothers, Andrew and Matthew, as well as number 22, Noah Lambert. As Caleb Chandler checks in the game, he's going to take possession. Looks for a pass here, still looking for a pass, tries to go underneath. Backed up to Hamlin. There's Minahan. As ball goes loose on the floor, and that's going to be Andrew Trombley. Able to get the 2 there. With rolling it off the glass. So now 29-9. As Hamlin As pressure being put on here by Lawrence. Try to go baseline. As call is going to go against number 24, Matthew Trombley. So it's going to be purple with possession underneath, as that's the second foul for Matthew Trombley. Hamlin looking for the pass there, gets it over to Chandler. Tries to go off the pick there. Trombley able to get it. Coombs, good attempt there by the Bulldogs to keep away. Jumper here by Coombs. That one goes off the glass. Trombley puts it back up after the rebound. Still taken down there, puts it back up and falls to the floor. As that was Andrew Trombley on the attempt, so it's going to be 2 for him from the line. 2:34 remaining here in the second quarter. Scored 29-9 in favor of the Bulldogs. Thank you for tuning into tonight's matchup, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Trombley misses the first one. As checking back into the game is number 12, Nick Blaisdell, as well as number 4, Ryan Bork. Off the glass there, not able to come down with a handle. Was Lawrence, so it knocks out but stays in their possession. Now with 2:32 remaining here in the quarter. As checking back in is number 1, Kate Scott. As it is Andrew Trombley checking out, taking a breather here. Inbound there, Nutting. Tries to go baseline, that one goes off. Call gonna go against the Panthers. So it's gonna be a push here called against number 11. And that's gonna be the second for Grazoulis. Nutting's first one misses. As it's going to be number 24, Logan Tardif, checking in for Grazoulis. Nutting second. Able to make that one, so now 30-9 the score. Under 2.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Trying to go around, tries to cut in between the D. That one just not able to roll in the favor of Waterville. Going back and forth. Underneath is that pass. Tried to go to Blaisdell. Pressure being put on there by Waterville. Chandler now gives it over to Hamlin. Now Chandler. As that's going to be a call going against number 24. So I believe that is going to be the third on Trombley. As checking back in is number 13 as well as number 23, Christian LaRoche. Ball inbounded there, goes over to Hamlin. Now here to the near side. Trying to go underneath is Minahan. Minahan goes to the block, puts up one as that one misses. Nutting still in control, gives it to Blaisdell. Blaisdell with a pass there to Bork underneath. Bork able to go off the glass and gets 32-9 with 1:37 remaining here in the second quarter. Von Ozen gives a pass here, goes back to Minahan. Minahan tries to let the play develop. Able to pickpocket that one was Blaisdell. Fast break here to Bork. Off the glass, so Bork now with 2 baskets back to back. Brings it to 34-9, 1:10 remaining here in the first half. That's Von Ozen. Looks to bring it up the floor, tries to drive the lane. Goes off the side, not able to fall. And now driving it up the floor is Lawrence. 50 seconds remaining here in the half. There's a travel going to be called against Trombley. So Waterville takes control. As Grazoulis as well as Hobart come in for Waterville. As it's going to be Nickerson and Coombs. back in for Lawrence. Now 40 seconds remain here in the half. Long three here. That one misses the mark. Blaisdell able to get the rebound. Pressure being put on here. Bounce pass to Bork. Bork able to get another one to go. 36-9. Now 25 seconds remain here in the half. Vaughn Ozen tries to back it off there. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Tries to go underneath the Hobart turnaround jumper there. Does not make it. Dickerson pushes up the floor to Blaisdell. Blaisdell able to get the jam. And it looks as though that's going to be the one to do it here to end the half. So the score here from Folsom Gymnasium, 38-9. The score in favor for the Lawrence Bulldogs. Thank you for tuning into today's matchup, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will see you here for second half action. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for joining us, Crossroads TV. It's playing at the next level. COVID-19 has changed the college recruiting process, and this halftime program is meant to kind of help bridge that gap. We're joined today by Paul Hogan. He's the athletic administrator and men's basketball coach at NHTI in Concord, New Hampshire. Welcome, Paul.
It's great to be here, Josh. Good to see you.
How long have you been coaching basketball?
42 years, 35 at the college level, and it's been a fun road. It's been a fun road.
Oh my Lord! So, can you tell us a little bit about NHTI and what it is that you're looking for when you're looking at a potential student athlete?
Sure, happy to. Well, NHTI is located in Concord, New Hampshire, the state capital. So we have a good location right at the junction of 93, 89, and Route 4. So it's a good location. We have 250 acres. We have 3 resident halls on campus, a full dining column, a snack bar, we call it the bistro. We have over 60 majors. We have over 2,000 full-time students, and then about another 2,500 to 3,000 part-time. We have about 80 countries represented on campus. And normally, if you walked into the gym, you'd see flags all over the wall. You've seen that before. Yeah. Right now, it's kind of barren because of COVID. We were a surge site, we thought, last spring. So the state took over the site. So it's kind of barren right now, but we have a lot to offer. We have a lot to offer basketball-wise, or not just basketball, but athletics. We have a pretty large athletic program with softball and baseball and women's, men's soccer and volleyball and golf and cross country, men's and women's, and so forth. So it's pretty active.
So 6 academic schools, 46 majors to choose from, if I did the math right, something along those lines. So there's got to be something just a little bit of everything.
It's really diversified. We have an excellent business program. I teach sports management, sports business, but we have, the allied health programs. We have engineering. We have excellent computer programs. It's a diversified campus, and we attract not just students from New Hampshire, although many of our students come from about a 35-minute radius. Because we have resident halls, we have kids from all over New Hampshire and plus beyond the borders.
Oh. Let's talk a little bit about your program, the men's basketball program. In terms of wins and losses, what would you consider to be your most successful season? You've coached a number of years now.
Well, I've been pretty lucky. We were the USCA national champs last year. We were, 27-3, so it was one of our better teams. And we've had some really good teams here on the men's basketball side. We were runners-up in 2002. We won it in 2005. We had a very talented 12-13 team, and we've had some great teams over the years. We're usually in the thick of it. The Yankee Conference is a terrific conference made up of really some good quality teams, very competitive, a lot of good players on and well-coached teams like Central Maine and Southern Maine and Vermont Tech and Paul Smith's. And then the USCA is made up of small schools across the country, mostly in the Northeast, down the southern tier. But it's it's a really good school that we belong to, a bunch of schools that we belong to in this conference. It's very competitive. And, to win at the national title, you got to beat 4-year schools. And we're really a 2-year school, and our roster turns over quite a bit because we're going to have kids move on. They're going to graduate, and I'm going to help them find the next place. We are six kid from last year, Nasir, got a scholarship to a school, and he was with us for 1 year. So, I want our kids to move on. Since I've been here, we've had over 85 kids move on to another level of college basketball after this.
Students are with you for a couple of years. Some of them may stay a little bit longer. Some of them may leave. You may have a scholarship opportunity like you just alluded to. Do you have any transfer arrangements with other institutions? That way, students don't lose their credits.
Yes, we have many. We're a fully accredited institution, and many of our students go to SNU. I think you're familiar with SNU, if I'm correct. I think that's where you did part of your academic work. Plymouth State, and certainly, but in the sports management world, we've sent kids to Nichols and Johnson and Wales and Endicott, and I can go on and on and on, all around. So that's not uncommon. And, we've had basketball players go on to, Wentworth because they were studying architecture or engineering. We've had several go down there and do that. Keene State, Plymouth State, and I can go on to Castleton State, Division III schools, Division II schools, for the most part. But there's plenty of opportunity for students. Once again, they've got to do the work. They've got to, show the next institution that they're serious about being a student and not just someone who's going to show up.
So I'm sure you get this question all the time in the recruiting process. Do you have athletic scholarships?
No.
Yeah.
We do not. So we offer financial aid just like any other school. We offer a very good product. Our location, our facilities are really good. So I think we have a lot to offer with respect to that. Classes are small, so the students get a good bang for their buck, but we do not do anything with that athletic scholarships at all. There certainly are scholarships through financial aid. So if somebody's a really good student, they can certainly decrease the amount of money that they're spending to attend our fine institution by earning a scholarship. Such as the Gen Chem scholarship or something specific to their major. Many of our women athletes that happen to be in radiology or nursing end up, applying for some of those nursing scholarships, and they might get, 1,000 here, 500 there, 1,500 here, whatever it might be. So that's a good question.
Do you typically get any Maine kids?
Not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot. Honestly, it probably doesn't make fiscal sense for the Maine kids to come to NHTI. Although we do get some females that come down here for some of our academic programs that we offer, the dental, the radiology, the nursing, in particular, those three, we do. We have a 60-mile radius, so you can cross into Massachusetts, just over the border into Maine and into Vermont, so they can get in-state tuition by if they're in one of those towns. And so occasionally we'll get somebody from one of those towns and across the border, one of those neighboring states.
So if someone wanted to get in touch with you to learn more about NHTI and the athletic programs, what's the best way they can do that?
Best way would be go to our website, nhti.edu, go to the athletic page. We have a brand new website that just opened in the last 8 or 9 months, and go to the athletic page, and we have an athletic questionnaire there. fill it out, comes right to my desktop. If they're interested in basketball, they'll be talking to me. But if they're interested in one of our other sports, then we'll put them in touch with the coach, with the department head that they're interested in, and they'll be hearing from us on a regular basis. And I think one of the keys I always tell student athletes is to, if you're interested, at the next school, you need to create a dialogue with that coach. You need to build a rapport. It's a new scenario. So whether it's me or whether it's another coach at another institution, to do that sort of thing, I think that's really important for the student athlete, because you're starting over again, and you want to make sure that you figure out if it's the right place for you. The school, I always say school first, coach second, because coaches come and go. I've been here a long time, but coaches come and go. School first. Does it have what you think that you want to study? And do you like the layout? Do you like that setup? Because you never know when sports are going to work out or not work out. You could get hurt or something else. Circumstances may change. So the school is very important to choose.
Yeah. Paul Hogan, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, Folsom Gymnasium, where the score from tonight's matchup against the Waterville Purple Panthers, 38-9, as Waterville takes and scores there off the basket from number 35, Ethan Hobart. So now it is number 2, Dylan Coombs. Pass here going to Ryan Bork. Bork swings it over there to the far side to Zach Nickerson underneath, back to Coombs, trying to go underneath the Blaisdell. Blaisdell puts it up as that one goes off. Going to be a travel called.
At KSWR, members do the
Oh, it looks like there's going to be a hold called. So Blaisdell going for the line for 2. There's the first one made there, so now (39-11). Second on the way. That one misses the mark. Rebound there by Joe Hamlin for the Panthers. Hobart now tries to cut it in there. Is that stolen by Bork? Pass going to Blaisdell. Blaisdell gets the handle on it. Pass here to Coombs. Coombs, far away 3. That one off the front. LaRoche able to go, puts it up. And foul called there, so LaRoche looks to be going to the line. Thank you for tuning into today's matchup, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Christian LaRoche at the line. First one. Not able to make that. LaRoche with his second attempt. Able to get that one to fall. So now score 40-11. Here was 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Able to spin off that one, still going around. Tall shot there, not able to fall. Nickerson gets the rebound and now driving up the floor. Bork with a 3 ball and gets it to fall on that far side. 43 or 42. It looks to be, as it was just on the line, they say, so not a 3. As that goes to the floor, able to get the handle is Hamlin after the ball rolls around on the floor. Hobart jumps up, takes it. Now Minahan. Minahan tries to drive it farther away. Hamlin with a 3. That one misses the mark and looks to go, stays inbound, goes out on Waterville. So Lawrence regains possession with 6:21 remaining here in the third quarter. Score 43-11 in favor of the Bulldogs. Bork going to bring the ball up. Pass goes over to Nickerson. Now coming here to Bork. Coombs with a 3 ball and able to get that one to fall. So 46-11, as it looks as though it's going to be Liam Van Ozen bringing the ball here for the Panthers, trying to dribble in between the defense, throws it off the glass, able to make it to roll. 46-13, as Bork's going to take the ball here closer to the right side. Over to Nickerson. Over to Coombs. Checks back, gives it to Nickerson. Nickerson with a 3 attempt. That one goes off the rim. Coombs, LaRoche. Blaisdell comes down with it, puts it back. There we go, the elbow. Inside, called against Blaisdell. So substitutions coming in, so it looks as though it's going to be Nutting, Trombley, and Lunt. 5:20 remaining here in the third quarter. There's Van Ozen, tries to go baseline, throws it back, as that's Minahan. Minahan gives it to the top, swung over here to Hobart. That one goes off the net, so no score there for Lawrence. On the other side, Nickerson with a 3, able to get that one to fall. So 49-13. Now under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Von Hosen puts a shot there, not able to fall. Nickerson with the rebound. Now brings it back down the floor. Tries to go underneath the Lunt. Lunt had to fight it off there, put a shot up. Waterville defends that one. As Tardif now over to Hobart. Brazulis now gives it back to Tardif. Back to Hobart. Hobart tries to go in between. Able to get it to go off the glass, so now 49-15 the score. Coombs. Over to Nutting. Now over to Nickerson. Nutting now. Trombley. Cuts between defenders. I believe that's going to be called against number 11. So that's going to be the third on Grazulis. 2 shots on the way for Matthew Trombley. Miss on the first one. So checking back in, Blaisdell, Andrew Trombley, as well as number 1, Cade Scott. Second shot on the way. Blaisdell able to get the rebound. And call going against Waterville there. So Blaisdell going to go to the line now. A hold called. As that's going to be going against Spencer Minahan, his third. Blaisdell able to get the first one. 50-15 score here with Blaisdell with a second attempt on the way. They will get the second, so now 51-15 as Hobart to Von Ozen. Still tries to go in between, swings it here to Grazulis. Grazulis backs it away, gives to Minahan. Von Ozen. Call going against Trombley. So that's going to be number 4 for number 24. As Minahan gets it in, now it goes to Von Ozen. Von Ozen. Now going to his left, Hobart. Tries going to his right now, swings over there, 3 ball, shoots and gets it. There's Spencer Minahan able to get that one now, 51-18 the score. Scott over to Andrew Trombley to Ray Bork. Like the looks of that one if he was watching. As that one not able to fall for Ryan Bork. As it looks as though Grazulis tries to knock it back in, that one goes out. Lawrence takes control now, under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bork to Trombley. underneath the Blaisdell, trying to go off and put a clean shot up. Travel going to be called there on Blaisdell. Checking back into tonight's matchup is number 11 and number 22 for Lawrence, respectively. Parker Higgins and Noah Lambert. 2:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Score 51-18. As Tardif looks for a pass here, gives it to Minahan. Minahan looks to go baseline. Pressure being put on there, turnaround jumper, that one goes off. Hobart able to go around over the top, knocks it away, but still going to be in favor of Lawrence. So Lawrence with possession. Now 2:10 remaining here in the third. Three ball, that one had no arc on it. Coombs able to come away with the rebound. As that's going to be a violation in the paint. So Waterville comes away with it now. Now under 2 minutes here in quarter number 3. Thank you for tuning in to today's matchup brought to you by Crossroads TV. Von Ozen looks to back it away. Try to draw off the defense. Three ball here. That one rolls around. Bork tried to get it there, but Panthers able to swarm and now keep it moving again. Hobart now gives it to Tardif. Back to Hobart. Hobart tries to get closer to the basket, has to stop. Tardif with a three, able to hit that one. And Logan Tardif with another three on the night. Now 51-21 the score with 1:11 remaining in the third quarter. Andrew Tromley to Bork. Bork with a three attempt, able to hit that one. Now 1:02 remaining, 54-21 the score. Von Ozen looks to drive it in between the D, able to get that one to roll. 54-23. Bork gonna have the carry. Over to Trombley. Over to Coombs, now on the far side. Back to Trombley. Trombley takes a step forward. Bork. Bork now at the top. Over now to Trombley. Trombley with some speed, cuts in, able to get that one. Now 56-23, now 25 seconds remain here in the quarter number 3. Tardif over to Grzoulis. Pressure being put on there by Lambert, not able to get that one to fall. As the basket lands there for Waterville, so now 56-25, now under 10 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Over the Trombley, now the Coombs far away three. That one misses the mark, goes off the basket. So now at the end of 3, the score here from Folsom Gymnasium, 56 Lawrence, 25 for Waterville Purple Panthers. Thank you for tuning in to today's matchup brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will see you back here for the start of fourth quarter action.
At KSW, our members do the Kasasa. No, Kasasa isn't a dance. It's a benefits-based checking account that can earn you a return on ATM fees, pay larger dividends, or get free music from iTunes. To do the Kasasa and take back banking, just simply give us a call at 207-872-5602 or visit us online at kswfcu.org and learn more, because membership has its advantages.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. To receive all services, contact institution for details.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Folsom Gymnasium here at Lawrence High School, where we have a great matchup here tonight between the Lawrence Bulldogs and the Waterville Purple Panthers. After 3 quarters of play, the score is 56-25 in favor of the Bulldogs. And on the side for the Bulldogs here in the game, number 2, Dylan Coombs, number 10, Connor Nutting, number 12, Nick Blaisdell, number 20, Zach Nickerson, and number 23, Christian LaRoche. as the Bulldogs try to get that pass past the outreached arm of Liam Von Ozen. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Tyler Millett bringing you play-by-play called. Chad Smith with the video producing. Now Coombs. Pressure being put on here by Chandler. As Nutting gives it over to Nickerson now. Blaisdell looks to go underneath past LaRoche. Off the front of the basket there. Purple Panthers able to come away. Holds it there for a second, as that was number 10, William Place. Able to hold on to it, let the defense go by him, and put up the shot. So now 56-27 the score, as Nutting brings it. Gives it to Nickerson. A foul going to be called there, so it's going to be 2. It looks as though that's going to be on number 21, his 4th, so Minahan. Nickerson misses the first one, so 7:05 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Second attempt on the way. Able to make the second, so now 57-27 the score, as Von Ozen brings it up on the far side for the Panthers. Around the back, tries to cut between the D, able to get to the basket. And make the score. So 57-29 as Coombs brings it up the floor. Pass here to Nutting. Nutting to Nickerson. Von Ozen tries to get a hand in front. Nickerson gets the 3 at the top. So now 60-29 the score with 6.5 remaining. Von Ozen gives it to Minahan. Minahan tries to go baseline. Spin Von Ozen over to the top to Tardif. Off the basket there. And Blaisdell able to get the rebound. Nutting pushes up the floor to Coombs. Coombs on the near side. Now gives it to LaRoche. LaRoche drives it into Blaisdell. Blaisdell puts it off the glass. 62-29 with 6:05 remaining. Von Ozen goes to his left, looks right. Has to get the pass off. Trying to cut between defense, still able to hold on to it. Not able to get it there. There's going to be a push called here, as it's going to go against Zach Nickerson. So his first. So it looks as though for the Panthers, it's going to be Grazoulis with ball here underneath. Gives it to Von Ozen. Tardif to Ozen again. That one able to fall for Liam Von Ozen. 62-32 the score. 5:38 remaining here. Bork. LaRoche. Nickerson tries to go inside. Able to get the roll there after the collision. 64-32 the score. Von Ozen. Tries to go baseline there, cuts it back, gives it to Minahan. Minahan swings it over to Gazoulis. Over to Tardif now, over to Chandler. Back to Tardif, puts a 3 up. As that one goes off. I'm going to say it goes off of the Bulldogs in white. So now Grazoulis going to have it here for Waterville underneath. Trying to get their hand up in front of it. That was Bork. Stays with the Panthers. 5:05 remaining. Score here 64-32 in favor of Lawrence. Tardif able to catch that one. Pressure being put on there. 3 here from Tardif. Misses the mark there. LaRoche able to get the rebound. Now Nickerson on the carry. Nickerson gets by one defender, tries to drive in. As checking back into the game is number 35, Ethan Holbert. As checking out is Caleb Chandler. So Bulldogs gonna have it underneath to Nickerson. Now to Coombs. Coombs looks to go to the left, backs it away. Looking to reset now. Goes to his left. Stops here for Bork. Bork coming around the screen. Now puts a three up. That one goes off. As Grzoulis able to get the rebound there for the Panthers. Now to Hobart. Hobart looks to bring it up the floor. Gives the Grzoulis over there to Minahan. Nickerson called as he tried to bat that one back into play, stepped on the line. So it is going to be Panthers. So checking back into the game are the Trombley brothers, Andrew and Matthew. As checking out is Blaisdell and Coombs. So Tardif now goes to Grzoulis. Back to Von Ozen. Von Ozen goes underneath, thought the man was there as that one rolls out. And out of play. So checking back in is number 11, Parker Higgins. And number 22, Noah Lambert here for the Bulldogs. Bork brings it up, gives it to Trombley near side. Over to Matthew Trombley. Now to Bork after the pass from Higgins. Higgins now goes to his right, drives it in the lane, able to get that one to fall. So 66-32, 3:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Von Ozen feels the pressure here, tries to get it inside to Minahan. Gonna go off the leg of Minahan, so it's gonna be Lawrence ball. As Andrew Trombley is gonna bring it up the floor here. Over to Bork. Now to Matthew Trombley, over to Lambert. Trombley gets a three to fall. So now 69-32 as it looks to be Tardif now. Grzoulis able to get the steal thus far. Matthew Trombley and gets the easy bucket there. So 71-32. As substitutions coming in, so it's going to be number 14, Mason Lunt, and number 1, Cade Scott checking in for the Bulldogs, as it is number 10, number 15, number 14. Checking in here for Waterville, Chandler, Place, and Tavares. Chandler. That one misses the mark just by a hair. Scott swings it over there to Trombley. Trombley with a jumper. That one goes off, but Scott tries to hold on to it. Says it goes off of the white. So now Panthers. Tavares now keeps it. Tries to go to that left side. Blocked there by Trombley. Stopping the clock with 2:22, 71-32 the score. Here in favor. Trying to bring it around, as that was Tavares. Now Place. Call going against number 11, Parker Higgins. Now bringing it back in as Tardif puts a three up. Not able to get that one to fall. Still moving the ball forward as that's Andrew Trombley. Trombley able to knock it forward. Jumper. This is there, Lunt able to put one back up. Higgins able to, with great effort, tries to get it there. As that rolls through, gonna stay in possession of Waterville now. As checking back in is number 10, Connor Nunning. 1:48 remaining here in the fourth. Score here, 71-32 in favor of Lawrence over Waterville. Able to knock the ball back out of bounds, staying with Waterville now. just on this near side under the basket. Tavares now over to Chandler. Chandler tries to go to his left. Puts the brakes on, gives the pass to Tavares. Pressure being put on here by Higgins, able to get the pass to Grzula's pass going there. As that's going to be a goaltending call, so the basket does count. After some discussion here. We're missing the first one here, as now it's going to be a technical going against Noah Lambert. And now Waterville having possession now after getting the basket. Able to get that one now, Higgins. Trying to go there for the alley-oop. Lawrence bench wanted it. Not really capitalized thus far. Grzula's now over to Chandler. 73-35 to score with 1:05 remaining. Trying to go baseline there. Goes out on Lawrence. Going to stay with Waterville possession. Have the inbound here is going to be William Place to Grzoulis. Grzoulis puts one up, gets the basket there. 73-37, now under a minute to go here in tonight's action. Call going against number 14. As now Lawrence moves into the bonus, it's going to be a 1-and-1 attempt. 54.6 seconds remaining. Nutting with the shot. That goes off the rim. Lund able to get the rebound, puts it back up to get the basket. Now 45 seconds remaining here in tonight's game. Grzoulis. Pass goes to Place on that far side. Now under 40 seconds. Place tries to bat it there, try to get to a defender. As Nutting able to come in and get that one. It's 77-37 the score. As Chandler tries to put one there, Place comes around. That one knocked up. As that goes off. As 14.1 seconds remain on the clock. So the score for the women's is 61-56. Lawrence over Waterville, the final. 3-ball here from Tavares. That one misses the mark. Tardif able to put the rebound up, misses on that attempt. And with that final buzzer, it is going to be the end of tonight's game. From here from Folsom Gymnasium, the score between the Lawrence Bulldogs and the Waterville Purple Panthers is 79-37 in favor of the team in white. Bulldogs now take the victory and move to 3-1 on the season. Thank you for tuning into tonight's matchup, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.
Tonight's game is brought to you by KSW Federal Credit Union, home of the Kasasa, the checking account that fights for you. To learn how to make money, Check out kswfcu.org or visit them at 222 College Avenue in Waterville. Come take back banking and earn more money today.